Well, hello everyone. It is Mr. Sunshine, Rolls-Royce technician Eddie, coming to you live right here, right now. As we're going to start preparing these spheres. We've got them all cleaned up. You can take a look at the inside of that. These were all degreased. They were actually split open. They were then glass beaded and then polished inside out. You can see how beautiful it is all the way around. It's ready to go. Here it is here. We're going to put the valve in it, the diaphragm, and then we're going to prepare them to be ready to be tightened up to 300 pounds per square inch with our torque wrench. So what we're going to do right now, we have the brand new kit here. This is the kit that operates the diaphragm and the valve and everything else. It's brand new, still in the package here. You can see this. We're going to go ahead, we're going to open up the parts. Everything is nice and clean. We don't want nothing laying around here. Here's our parts that we're going to be using. This is actually the part that's going to go on here. We're going to keep this bag. So first off, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. We have this cleaned out inside out, as you can see. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put our O-ring in there as such. It's going to fit right down into there. We're then going to put our spring in there, and then we're going to have our little cap. We want to, before we put that in, we want to make sure the newer ones seem to be slightly larger, and which that one goes in there beautifully. Okay, so we're in good shape there. So let's go ahead and get this together. This is going to go in there like that. Our spring, our little retainer, and then we're going to put our piece right here. This actually are a special set of very small true arcs. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to put this together in here as such. We don't want to lose it. Go ahead and put this down in there like that. And we're going to go ahead and put our snap ring down in there. Get a little screwdriver to push that down in there. Once that's in, go ahead. Now, I should have put this in a vise. It would have been easier because it's spinning around too much. As such, go ahead and push that down. You have to make sure that that is down in the groove. You do not want that to fly out once it is in there, because once you start to charge it to 1200 psi, it's going to let loose. So there it is. You can see it is in there. We're actually going to make sure, push it down there a little bit better. There it is. It's in the groove right there. We're actually going to use my little probe here to verify. We want to verify that that is in fact in the groove where it belongs. There it is, just like that. Okay, so it's down in there. You can see that. All right, so the valve is in. There it is right there. There's a charging port. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. We're going to put the diaphragm. This is the diaphragm. Diaphragm fits in here. You can see how we cleaned this all the way around. That was glass beaded and it was polished so that this will slide right down into there. That's your diaphragm. That's what separates the 1200 psi of nitrogen over to the RR363 brake fluid. We're going to seat that down there just like that, nice and smooth. You can see that right there. We're then going to go ahead and we're going to put this on here as such. We'll go ahead and screw. We're going to use anti-seize. It's very important to use the anti-seize right here, anti-seize lubricant for Permatex. We're going to actually put that on the threads, and then we will go ahead, once that's on the threads, we'll go ahead and screw this hand tight, just like that. Just like that. And then once we stick it in our fixture, we actually have a clamp that holds this down, and then we're going to go ahead and tighten this down, because if you don't use the ridge, it's going to go ahead and twist. Hold on. Okay, so the calls are coming in, streaming in nonstop. So what we have now, all right, so just so you know what we have here, this would be the O-ring that's going to fit down into there. We're not going to put that in because we still have to put this in the fixture and tighten it down. So that we're going to get taken care of. And then once we fill it with nitrogen, all right, we're then going to put this ball in here. We actually have this here. This goes in here on there like that. We take this ball, we lay that on top. This is this actually, here, I'll show you so we have it. So there'll be no... Here we go. This is the cap. This fits down in there like that. And then we go ahead and screw. Once you screw this down, it's going to smash that nylon ball down in there. So it's actually a secondary, it would be a secondary seal from the inside that we just put in there with the spring and the C-clip or the True Arc. And then this would be in the outside. So it'll seal that gas in there forever. So there it is right there. We're going to go ahead and tighten this down and go ahead and fill it with gas. So, all right, Mr. Sunshine, we have a dozen of these to put together. So we will be showing you throughout the day exactly how it goes here in sunny South Florida. Mr. Sunshine, Royce Technician Eddie, with yet another brake accumulator ready to go here in sunny South Florida. Thank you for watching.